Ladies and gentlemen, the king is here, back one of the bank. We're back with another episode of Genshin Impact. Today, we're doing Neverlette's story quest. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And Mama Cedar just gifted a sub to the community. Boom, 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 boom. Someone called the fire department. We just nuked the building. Speaking of which, while I was riding back from getting my roommate to get to the spot, there was a terrible car crash. Nigga. Thank you, though, for another gift that's up. The Straw Hat 32. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But yeah, there was a terrible car crash. Like, that nigga had been speeding. Like, his front right fucking wheel was off. Thank you, Thor, to gift this sub to Big Zaddy Oof. Someone called the fire department. We just nuked the building. Boom, 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 boom. Go. Think about Wando. It don't hit as bad as liquor, but it get right there. Like liquor be right here, and then it make you feel like that for a shot. I got bread. I got free. You're mad at me. Thank you, though, for another gift that's up to KXMT. Appreciate you. Nigga Oof said, "Aw, shucks." Urgent repair. Stop it. We're getting straight into it. You late but here? Better late than never. Appreciate you for coming through. Doing reviews? I don't do reviews on kits, because I don't know much about kits, buddy old pal. You can ask Chef, though. If somebody can exclamation point Discord. Thank you, Kozu, for the sub. It's all good. I appreciate you for being here. And thank you, Thor, for the gift this up to Toxic. He just got in here. Toxic, you just got a sub. If you go on Discord, we gotta rate my build in the Discord, and then people who actually know about the builds and stuff, they can rate your build and review it. We do love to see it. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, chat, y'all ready? It's looking real sub only in here. I'm loving it. Is there a big ass bill somewhere? Let me stop. Bro, this guy. You see this guy? You see this dude? It's my guy right there, chat. The guy on the bubble. I love this little dude. I'm about to do the, if you're in my Twitch chat, I'm about to do the Neverlette's quest, the story quest. If you have not done it and you want to experience it for yourself, I absolutely understand. If you want to leave, I absolutely understand. I'd do the same thing if it was me watching said streamer. If you want to leave because you want to wait, totally fine. You can go ahead and go to the YouTube. It'll be uploaded tomorrow. You don't even got to worry about it. Would you ever get into viewer summers? More than likely, yes. Let's see how ridiculous. I want to see how ridiculous y'all summers be. Actually, speaking of which, how many I got? In a few hours? That's in 8 hours, yeah. Basically tomorrow. The bubble that the pet disappears when underwater, which makes sense because it's an octopus. It kind of T-poses when it's underwater too. I was gonna do something. King. We're not finna do this. We're not finna be under the influence. You can get more from the special event. We're not finna be under the influence and spend money, okay? Did a lawnmower just go off? What the fuck? No. We're not gonna be under the influence and spend money, okay?
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens.
Alright. Let me stop procrastinating.
Wait, did I hear that right?
Did
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Put this bitch on auto.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
Neuvillette, Sadine, hey there! What are you two talking about?
My sound in chat, we good on the levels? We good? It might only just be loud for me, but we good on the levels? Sound, appreciate you.
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
On his
This
own?
is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Why is she talking like this? Just got a drop. I don't know Twitch much, honestly. The fuck is a drop? Basically, when you watch me, or when I have my Twitch account linked to my Genshin account, I get drops. And then if you have your Twitch account connected to your Genshin account, and you're watching me play Genshin Impact, you get a drop as well. Plan to break into a new industry. I can introduce you to some amazing detectives.
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are. But I
What's
must
up,
apologize.
6ix Logic?
I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
For examples of what the drops are, weapon essential material, character essential material. What was the other one? And primos. You can get primos. I'm pretty sure you can get primos. And coins. So we'll go coins, weapon ascension, character ascension, and then primos. Appreciate you throw for another gifted sub to 6ix Logic.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
What?
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Huh?
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this.
But the Melusine
I
game.
checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
I cannot tell you just yet.
What?
But it reminded me of certain past events. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Conflicts of interest. Care to explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts.
So basically, when you get a drop and you when you're watching me and it says you got a drop and then you press the thing that says got it, it'll instantly send it to your Genshin account that is linked to your Twitch.
Long story short,
As
more than
male.
400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms.
Ooh, a little more than 400 years ago. Nah, he would have said 5 if it was 5, but it was a little over 4. So he was not there during the 500, Kyrian War. Over 500 years ago. He was not there. But was any dragon, to be honest? What were the dragons doing during this war?
There were few people I could trust, but I had 2 subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Okay. Forgot I don't have an order.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
What's up, Smokey Jam?
Indeed.
Appreciate you for the follow.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Damn.
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power.
Hiding, probably don't want to join the conflict. I wouldn't even say hiding, probably not getting themselves into it, because they already like probably 100 years beforehand. No, whoa. I was thinking of his situation over 400 years ago. Probably in the conflict, they were still like, well, they're still getting over the fact. Actually, why the fuck would they even intervene in that fight? Maybe they were just stepping back. They was like, I'm not finna get situated in this shit. Because it's against, I feel like it looks like it was against somebody they didn't really care about, which was the Conrians and the Archons, which is basically their enemies in quotations. But stretch, I got you. I've been working out and my chest and abs are sore as hell.
The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life.
Damn!
And Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
The Archons have the majority of the dragon's power, so I assume they wouldn't be able to intervene. You're concerned that you're the perpetrator's real target. Seems like you're using Melusine. Seems like they're using
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent. It has already happened once.
Damn.
And I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Oh, I just thought about something. The events, the slideshows or the scenes, there are a lot of scenes that happened in the, whatchamacallit, there are a lot of scenes that happened in the trailer, like the cinematic trailer for 4.1 that weren't in the story quest. But I think Fontaine is like my first big update. So when I watched the other ones, I don't think I ever noticed if particular events happen either in the Archon quest or the story quest. So I can now visualize certain, like I can see the pieces that weren't in the Archon quest that I can see that will probably make it into this quest. If it's not in this quest, then it's in 4.2. But I don't know. I haven't finised the quest, so we'll see. Did you get Neuvillette? Yes, I did.
So, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department.
In the World Quest too?
The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions.
I'll be getting into that World Quest next week, so starting Monday, probably.
However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Listen, pal. You came into the stream when I'm intoxicated with that complicated ass name. What's up with your
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Oh. What's good, you Valentino audio? Yeah. The Hydra Dragon Sovereign.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans.
We're unrelated, but why Lil Tay come back with so many talents? Today I just seen her do a music video, play the piano, and share the guitar. I did see her as make a music video. I ain't listened to it yet. Thank you, Primordial Black 1 for the follow. Appreciate you. I thought I might listen to it later. Might.
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
You know what? I saw Audi. I saw half the word and just added the O, okay? I took the O about Valentino, and I took the O and I duplicated it to make you Valentino Audio, alright? Ain't that good? But the video of her playing the piano and the guitar is fucking crazy. That's so bad.
I have lived in Fontaine for a long time.
I need to learn how to play the guitar
I do
and
not
the
belong
piano.
here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
I lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. This is why. If you put it in that way, we're also outsiders of
Yeah,
Fontaine.
we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
Lil Tay is the greatest rapper of all time. Do not disrespect Gunna Wanna and Sex / Spider / Slime himself. Young Thuggery, please and thank you.
Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
Shut the fuck up, Paimon.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Yes.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
You didn't put Gorilla on that list. So me and Gorilla meet each other and we lock lips, then I'll say she is the greatest of all time.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done.
Nevertheless writes a letter to Farina and set it on the
Let us
desk.
go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a kind of skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
Actually, I feel like I don't even want to say that. I mean, Paimon's voice sounds more Paimon. And these last couple.
Thinking, you called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Nevertheless, sounding amused. It's pretty cool. Away for personal reasons, we'll be back in a day. Damn, a whole entire day. I'm recording. Remember being higher? I think Chad told me. I think Chad told me something about something happening to the voice actor, or there were complications because the voice actor can't keep that high pitched tone that Paimon always has. This teleport is starting to taste like water. I'm glad this is the. I'm glad that's all I have. Purposely trying to make Paimon sound like Elmo. I feel like having an external character. Actually, this is a non-voice actor giving a voice actor's opinion. But I feel like having a character to base your own character on, since it's your own custom voice, and basing it off Elmo will probably give you like a better foothold on how you want your character to sound. Because if you make it completely original, you won't always be able to make it constant. But if you bet, this is Fontaine water. I don't need stamina. Thank God.
Take it easy.
But if you try to make your own original character, it would be kind of hard if it's a very high-pitched and complicated voice that you got to do all the time. Was about to make a clip. Chill on me. Thank you. Oh, you mean fucking Rocco? Yeah. All my homies say, where am I going? All my homies hate Rocco.
I never thought I'd see him here.
Does anyone have a camera?
You know what's crazy? When I seen these characters like this, if y'all have seen older movies or like any movie with this type of like Fontaine-ish aesthetic with these type dresses, you know that these women who dress like this be having big booties in the back. And I thought she had a big booty right here. She just leaned in. I thought these dogs were gonna. This nigga think he fly or something. Nigga think he fly or something. And he got a bad bitch right next to him. A bad bitch because it's a dog. I get that. We'll appreciate you.
The weather's amazing today.
Kiara.
See, I sound and only make good jokes while I make better jokes when I'm sober, chat.
Huh? Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are?
Big Dick Traveler.
Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you. Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you.
Paimon, you want to talk.
Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
You
I
should be
heard
more
from Sedin
intoxicated.
that you
That's called
received
drug
a
abuse,
threatening
chat.
letter.
No.
A threatening letter. Oh, right. I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek.
I'm glad they are so innocent.
But Sedin told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
I wonder if they can see. I wonder what malice looks like to them, honestly.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you from behind. Someone who always strikes up a conversation with you.
Ah!
Excuse me.
Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone.
What you
like that.
gasp for?
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Just Triple Crown, my boy Nevertheless. Go ahead and pass that to me. Appreciate you, big dog.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Wait, Go Ghetto. Who's that a fusion of?
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Damn.
A simple threat.
Who's
Neither
taking
the
pictures of
handwriting
me?
nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Who the fuck is Go Ghetto? I'm not talking about a Genshin. I was talking about Go Ghetto _black in chat. How you type immediately after this again? Don't know who I'm talking about. I can't believe you. Are they concealed their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mammonia to review some official documents.
Bro, I can't change my name. No, I was asking who is that a fusion of? Like, if, like, I recognize the name because, like, Gogeta, and it could have been Black, or, like, you know, Goku, somebody. I wanted to know who it was a fusion of. So I was like, it was a genuine question. I was actually wondering what it was. Talking about a fan made Dragon Ball fusion. That it might be. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yes, you claim them. When you go and get your Impact, when you log in and you go in your mail, it's gonna say Twitch drop, and you just claim it there. Obviously, Gogeta and Vegito, but evil, nigga, it's not obviously. If it was obvious, I would have got it. Okay, what the fuck you getting the? Wait, you saying it's obvious, nigga? What the fuck you get, nigga? Where the TT? Nigga, that wasn't obvious. That's a tongue twister right there, alright?
Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
Alof, the snowman?
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Alright, honey. See you later. Hopefully nothing Foony happens. Or Finny. Hopefully nothing Finny happens.
With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Big Sis Paimon.
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
Shut up, Paimon.
All right. Let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you around.
See you around. I know somebody got the dukes.
So, Kiara, how old are you?
Let me think. 1, 2, 10?
10.
I can't remember.
Years, nigga?
But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now?
That was over 400 years ago.
400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you?
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them.
Right.
Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Huh. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
What? I ain't hear shit through y'all loud ass talking. Reminds me heavy on Pokemon. This Pokemon ass OST. I would say the clothing shop, but the clothing shop be having more boom boom pals. Oh, look at this nigga. Terrible hiding ass nigga. We caught you.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us.
Olaf!
Why she make sounds when she waves?
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
The realest nigga's alive? Yeah, nice to meet you.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret mission. We're protecting Kiara.
Did you run into any trouble?
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
She over here looking for clothes.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all.
That was quick. What were you inspecting?
I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Okay.
Things like bloodstains.
Damn.
No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
We need to get these Melazines to Atlanta. Crime rate's gonna go to absolutely 0.5. Most you'll get charged for is littering.
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Millions in Chicago would save the state. Nigga, that would save the country. The fuck? You take Chicago down, you take everybody down. New York would be a tough fight too, but you know what? Once they take down Chicago, they're like, oh shit.
Seems like they get along really well.
We'll let Chief Keef take care of Ohio, okay? We just gonna let him run loose, rampant.
Huh? What are you looking at?
I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh. Let's sneak over and take a look.
Sneak over and take a look. How the fuck am I gonna sneak? My MC? Charlotte, you better have the best kid in this fucking game the amount of times I've seen you in everybody else's story quest, nigga.
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
New York is already going through the prophecy of Fontaine. Shut the fuck up. I can't laugh as hard as I want to because my chest hurts and my fucking ribs hurts. You niggas are fucking sick. You niggas are insane. Oh my god. That's a fucking good one. Thank you for using your fucking dome on that one. That was hard, okay? That was sick as shit, but that was hard. Hey, bro, you used your dome on that one. Matter of fact, can I get claps in chat? I need claps on that one. That was a good 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 one. Claps to you, my nigga. That was hard.
Gotcha!
It's definitely going in the thumbnail, because what the fuck? How you scare with the bird at night?
Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
What a bird jump off like that? Like, bro, I don't even think she was that loud for real.
Threat letter? What threat letter?
Bro, I thought somebody outside my window started clapping. Uh-oh, the notorious clapper. Don't go to sleep. Nigga, lock your doors and lock your windows. That wasn't me. I stopped clapping a long time ago. He tried to camouflage. He finna be in there tonight. What are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur NEUVILLETE and request an interview with him.
You always want to request
You want to
something.
interview him?
Hold on. Somebody in chat said they don't like this character. I want to ask why.
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream.
We never got back to her about the shit in the prison either.
But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think?
I'd just rather not see her. I don't know. Charlie is just your average Twitter journalist. Nah, cause Twitter journalists be loud and wrong. I think she be writing everything before she do a story. Yeah, she do be popping up a lot. That's one thing that's pretty aggravating.
Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
See? This is the opposite of Twitter. Twitter be all up in your shit. I don't think he'd agree. It's better if we kept this secret.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. What a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know.
Honestly, she has a strong personality. You know what? You know what would be crazy? If I hated her a lot, which I do see why I would, she would have been the third in the trio. Collard Greens, Amber, and this bitch. I would, you know, we would have been the trio. Is there any? I don't think I really hate anybody in Inazuma or Leeway. Yeah, I don't think so. What, Twitter? I know X. Ew, nigga.
In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
What's up? I'm Filipino, bro.
Alright then.
You tell Charlotte about the letter Kiara received.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little Melazine?
Shh, not so loud.
Damn, bitch.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her.
Collard greens? Yeah, Colleen.
I'll ask my colleagues about
Or
it.
Kale.
Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
I want to pull, but don't want to. Nah, go ahead and pull.
Why?
Safe for Ito. Yeah,
People
right,
care a
nigga.
great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines, so...
Aren't you supposed to be watching her right now? I mean, technically, she getting the measurements from Shorty, so if something happened, somebody would scream.
Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, all right?
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Is Neuvillette worth pulling for? I mean, he seems like a crazy Hydro user. Seems pretty straightforward. Shut the hell up, chat. There's nothing for us to say anymore. A bad bitch has arrived.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great!
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Where the fuck did you come from, babe?
Cloran! What are you doing here?
God damn!
It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
Coloran? More like Chloras. She got a whole lot of it.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Chat. Matter of fact, hold on. Shit, I'm about to ask you some of your DMs real quick. Okay. I just DM Shin. I was like, is Farina confirmed to be a character in this game? Cause could you imagine? Could you imagine? Genshin the whole you niggas so bad. Because if you haven't finished the Archon quest, why the fuck are you here? Finish the Archon quest. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you not see our drip market? I did not. So, for, you know, I was imagining, what if they, like, at the end of the thing, they were like, she's not the Hydro Archon, this, that, and the third. What if they just gave the Hydro Icon to somebody else random as shit and then just completely erased her from, like, the game? Like, she's just not a character at all.
I happen to have some time at the moment and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Like, they just edge-jawed to, like, the highest degree.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet
Yeah, I
up
see
with
it just now.
Neuvillette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
Well, that's a bet. Wish you could read Mons of Fontaine. Yeah, whatchamacallit. Nahida with Nahida with the reading bond ability really spoiled us. Like we would now I want that shit with everybody. I'm trying to read everybody fucking mind.
Oh, you're back.
Oh
Is
yes, I
everything
did.
All right.
What's up with you, Flossie?
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
Farina and Never Let do a fusion. Never Farina? Stop it. You niggas not ready.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with 2 plans. On one hand, I could start with
The
Kiara
countdown
and
had to
track down
leave.
the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
Are you pulling for Venti next matter? I'm gonna be summoned for Worcester Sauce first. And then it's depending. I'm gonna summon for Venti at the end of the month, towards the end of his banner. Cause about the time Venti's banner is gonna end and Farina's banner comes about, we're gonna see a lot of Farina and see what she's up to. I know I always said I want all the guys, but Farina's really being bitch right now. Okay, I really don't like her.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
Damn! Whoa. Several hundred? Hey, Chad, when y'all say several, shut up, Chad. I mean, 7 or more. Does that mean 3? By definition, several means 3 or more, but also less than many. Which will cover. Okay, which we'll cover next. Nigga has a whole goddamn lesson plan on the meaning of several.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
I'm trying to browse through you. The representative council has fulfilled a request to collaborate with the based on the research. They believe that the Milesians have enhanced properties of these events. The Phantom has yet to respond. However, it is not prohibited that the Milesians from participating in such activities. There have been several bribery scandal with the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. The defendant, Worcester Sauce, has confessed to his crimes and has declared guilty by Unidex Neuvillette. Worcester Sauce will be exiled to the fortress of where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. The smuggling case has solved by the joint force of the guards and the phantoms. The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refrain from the appendix for the list of names. Spindles de la Roulette. Carlas, boss of Spindle de Rosala, was defeated in the duel and died of serious injuries. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Unidex nevertheless reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation.
Have you made any progress?
Big booty progress, actually.
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful.
Have you ever laughed and accidentally pooted at the same time? It just happened to me. Side note, when I was younger and I used to live in a country, I used to sneeze real hard and poot at the same time. Now, I don't know if anybody has ever done that. That shit burns on both ends.
Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
Now that I think about it, I don't understand why that happens. When you sneeze, your abdominal pressure increases, squeezing abdominal guts upward towards your lungs. The side effect is the potential of a high-pressured fart because you have a fissure. Actually, I did this once and it was super funny.
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself.
Basically said he had a big...
If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
100,000?
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
MC looked at him like, how the fuck you expect me to read all this shit, nigga?
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
Nigga, we read 6 documents.
All right. Let us take a break then.
I was gonna say, is this nigga finna sit next to me? The fuck all these chairs? We just gonna sit here and be quiet? Fuck you wanna talk about, Neverlet? Like, what's good with you?
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
Wanna play tic-tac-toe or something, nigga?
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Big dog, you read my mind.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
Are we talking liquor, Neverlet? Watch it be water?
Paimon
Stop.
wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
I'm not even gonna look at chat. If this nigga brings me some water.
He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like D-Luke.
White glasses.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
He said, yes, water. The most divine you can...
So it's just plain old water?
Oh, certainly not. This is the finest water I could acquire in all the Fontaine.
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Now watch when I drink this shit go crazy.
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
Ooh.
Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village.
Ah, yes. Inside of your cups is the most exquisite water you could find. I call it great value from Walmart. Yes. I actually thought about selling it, so I packaged it. Please have a sip.
Here is one of their latest products. Water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Apam? Is there any difference? They're all just water, aren't they?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel...
What?
The waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch. While one might call the waters of Konda village... placid.
I thought he said acidic.
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Okay.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Yeah, it just tastes like water. Damn, Paimon. Shit, breathe.
What do you think?
Is it just really dusty in here? Jesus Christ.
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference.
Bro's a
at all.
water wizard.
Isn't this just normal water?
Nigga's a sea sorcerer.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway?
He's a dragon.
Could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
That could be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around?
Water's different when you're sick. Water is actually disgusting when I'm sick, Chad. I hate it.
Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society? Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
Kozu, we're already guessed that, but like it go when you finish the Archon quest, it goes deeper. But like it's not, you know, we kind of already knew that. But when you play the Archon quest, I'm pretty sure they're not going to talk about anything past that shit what they mentioned in Archon quest. I'm pretty sure. Don't take, you know, don't take my shit to heart, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna elaborate on everything that's said in the Archon quest. So you good. We all assumed that. All of us wasn't too surprised when they said he was.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Like what?
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Please tell me,
Many,
Neverland.
in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence.
Why the music stop?
In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Thank you, Sit On Me Tomo, for the follow. Appreciate you. Is there any more? Wait. I vaguely recall the connection to me, but I am unaware of what the connection is exactly. Is there anyone who can answer those questions?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tevat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
That is true.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
Is it just me, or does Neverlet have unspoken riz? You're just hot and bothered.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
She said that like we've met more than one before. That's what I've been thinking. That's exactly what I've been thinking. Go Ghetto, try to inform me that Dvalin is like a regular dragon. He's not, you know, one of him. Who are the dragons? The Geo Dragon was made by Rex Lapis, so he doesn't count. And Dvalin isn't one of the dragons. The only other dragon is a Pep from Sumeru.
My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
And then we kind of think about how small Mondstadt is, so where the fuck could it be hiding, and how small Leeway is, so where the fuck it could be hiding. But we also have big chunks of the map that are missing, so we can it's kind of questioning where the hell they could be, because we can't assume that they're all dead, because it doesn't seem like they're not. So where the fuck are the rest of them hiding, you know? But then again, as we see, the dragons can easily come into human form, so they don't have to necessarily be hiding in their human form. But like a Pep, a Pep is hiding pretty fucking well. Nobody's literally hiding in a tornado in Sumeru. Underground, actually under a tornado in Sumeru, in an underground place where nobody is really gonna find. And the pressure of a Pep, like the pressure of the fucking Dendro Dragon, is not gonna let any normal person basically enter there. So they're good at hiding. Nevertheless, nobody suspects them to be a dragon except for like high-ranking people, you know. So all we can know for sure is that they're the the Animo Dragon, the Inazuma Dragon, and the the Leeway Dragon is just hiding in a human form. I see.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Thought Inazuma had a snake? Nah, the snake was just a different god. Like the Archon War. The snake died. Well, yeah, the snake died around that time. The snake wasn't a dragon, is basically what I'm getting at. This teleport is making me forget things, okay? Another dragon as a playable character? Holy shit, Chad, we do have a dragon as a playable character.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
Actually, Chad, Neuvillette is the first character without a vision. That's not a god. That's playable. And we were just talking about that, chat. Oh my gosh. We were talking, I mean, I'm not gonna say, I'm not doing the thing where I relate my streams to what Genshin fucking do. But we was like, a character without a vision has to be fucking special. And we was like, they would have to have a crazy fucking mechanic. Hydro Dragon. Holy fucking shit, chat. I remember us having that conversation too.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Water? Do you mean...
The Fountain of Lucine.
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Actually, the fire starting to look scary as a delusion.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Goddamn. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. How you doing? Sergeant Major Fish? What's up, you big dog?
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Who the fuck? Oh, Bondsley. Nigga, please.
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Fuck, nigga. Oh, is Neuvillette gonna hear her crying? Imagine.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink more primordial
Perhaps
seawater?
leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you?
Uh-oh.
Whoa, it's glowing!
As the fountain of Lucina lights up, a wave of dizziness washes over you. What just happened? Everything looks a little different. That's how they are normally. I should continue forward to take a look around. What the fuck? No, not level 40 MC. Oh, God. Oh, wait, I'm not fighting. Never mind. And I can't run. Hello? Oh, wait, chat. I'm constantly wet at the moment. Is that a swan? Am I constantly wet? I should check my surroundings. That's a bet. I know there's an entire fucking building missing. Or there's a couple buildings missing. When back in time, chat, I kind of got the gist of it when I looked at the swans. I don't know. Did the swans just despawn? I fucking blinked. Chill. I'm not gonna stray for the path again. Don't worry about me.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's
Damn, we were
definitely
back
the
400
safest
years
to
ago.
just stay in the village. But I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Right. It doesn't seem like this is... Matter of fact,
I
let me not
understand
say
your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did?
This is what the world looks like when I was born. Old ass nigga.
The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head, and I tried really hard not to cry.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second instance of racism. Can we get a round of applause? I knew it was coming soon. First it was Aramites. You know what's crazy? I was going to make a terrible joke and I'm not going to make it. But there's a joke here. I'm not going to make it though. I won't. There's a joke. There's a joke here. If you're harsh like me, you know exactly who I'm talking about. There's a joke here. There is a joke here. There is a joke here. But I will not say it.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome.
Now, Chad is saying, all I'm saying is we already got black people racism with the Aramites. I'm saying this is another race, but I'm not gonna specify.
Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat.
JMS, you're fucking stupid, bruh.
There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then.
I was hoping Neuvillette was gonna be able to answer some questions, but
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble,
oh
I
my
suggest that you
gosh,
inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
they came from over. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna specify. If you really look at these niggas, they're kind of hitting the mark, but that's insane.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human.
Stoneface.
He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Picture the bit out. I didn't even look at my map. I cannot. Is this the stone face? I can't even jump, chat. Jesus Christ. I'm so pissed off Paimon be right next to me and she'd be like, Traveler, what happened to you? Bitch, this shit didn't happen to you? Jesus Christ, I gotta tell you everything?
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh,
Big man!
hello. I'm Carol, a Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Bitch, she is a guard.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Damn.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters.
Damn.
Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
What type of strange
Why
incidents?
should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Damn.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
God damn.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
Oh my
I'm
god.
not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him.
Bars, talk to these niggas.
We joined the Maréchaussée Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Talk to these niggas.
Solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Because I'm the realest nigga alive and you just not.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Huh.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Maréchaussée Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation.
Oh, we got the gang in the back.
There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
And they Bob Nasty.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
God damn.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
This is really explaining the lack of black people on Fontaine. I'm just saying.
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity.
I mean, it is
and
true.
that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
I mean, they're not wrong.
There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier.
Is there even black people in this game? Alright, he's white as hell. What do you mean apparently Candace is black? What do you mean apparently? What do you mean apparently? What do you mean? What do you mean apparently? I forgot how to spell the other bitch name. Yeah, her. I was close, chat. I was close. Unless I see someone with locks or an afro, I'm not believing, man. I know Shin just told me to be careful, but I gotta go back to the Eremites, man. You don't see these niggas with locks? You don't see these niggas with locks? You don't... get me out of here.
Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Huh? Candace is based on who was Nubian? Chat. There's no way. You think people are Nubian and not black? Chat. Chat room. You're acting like Nubians aren't black people. What's going on?
Give him to me.
Oh, they were proving she was black? Okay, just making sure.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together.
My
The
bad.
faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Oh, there's a teleporter here. Can I teleport back 400 years ago? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me activate my teleporter.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin.
Damn.
Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of humans.
I think I'll pass.
Damn.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
You blockhead!
Nah, blockhead
Don't
is
ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in.
What's a Nubian? I think it's a... Is it a tribe, chat? Would tribe be the right word? I don't think tribe's the right word. Indigenous group in Africa. Or southern Egypt, northern Sudan.
Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Are these two fuck niggas finna be plotting? Please tell me they're not. I know they are.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Did they steal your jobs, perhaps?
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
You really want to be an enemy of this nigga?
So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
They be reusing a whole lot of voice actors, but I still love it. Thibert, ew.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Uh-oh. Don't trust the mustache nerd.
Turn the murderer in!
What the fuck? No, Gangaroons.
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette too!
Uh-oh. Oh, Pringle's ass mustache.
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke.
Nah.
Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
Damn. Uh-oh.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her.
Damn.
After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power.
Damn.
The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
Oh my gosh. Damn.
She called me a blockhead.
Shit.
A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
Mobile game, by the way.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
How the fuck do I look this shit up? There's no way Genshin is E for everybody, nigga.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Is it called age rating? This shit is PEGI 12. Which means it cannot have any sexually explicit content. However, some characters have revealed costumes of it. Genshin said, hey, we've been out for 2 years. You niggas know what death is.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young.
Damn, you done lost 2 little sisters.
She's just like Carol in every possible way.
Damn.
Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal.
Damn.
From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others.
I ain't think this
kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes.
Damn, Gohan, shut up.
In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers.
They said you grown-ass niggas now. The game is 3 years old. Nah, that...
I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along.
Honestly, if you played up until the point of what's his face dying, you got a pretty concrete mind. Now, if you played until this shit, you know.
Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
This is what I like, nigga. Fuck talking it out. We'll start killing niggas.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
Let's start getting rid of these niggas.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything.
Who banned my message? Nah, it wasn't banned. It just said niggas is automatically taken out in Twitch. There's nothing we can do about that. We can just allow the sentence. Twitch don't like niggas. The word, of course. He kinda? Stop.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol, and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
Big mans. You big as hell. I ain't know your thighs is this huge though. When you stand up, it look like you should be at least 7 something. You look between 6'5" and 7 foot, nigga. Like, you're huge. And I'm not even talking about your weight, nigga. You look like you're tall as shit. Chat, you're not gonna tell me this isn't at least like 4 feet, nigga. There's at least another 3 feet in legs. Bro is tall. This nigga is big, chat. There's no way he's gonna stand up and be short. This nigga's huge. Okay? This nigga is fucking big as hell. Burger Buster, chicken thighs, bro, the hot pocket hunter. You niggas are sick.
I'm thinking we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Butterball, chicken cruncher.
Bail him out?
Stop.
Why?
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be.
Food bender.
As long as we
Leave him
public
alone.
opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Grease giant. Oh my god. Damn, that nigga had big ass feet. Hold on,
Vautrin
chat.
sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds.
Hold on, chat. We gotta bring this up in a hurry. That nigga had big ass feet. We gotta hurry but clip it. We gotta hurry but clip it. Hurry but clip it. That nigga had big ass feet. This nigga is huge. Nigga, this is at least 3 feet a foot, nigga.
Kelly Blue Book is your trusted pricing, fixing, and...
Shut the fuck up. Move, ad. Get this shit out my face.
It's these stupid seats! Oh, now come on. I bet they're not so bad. Whoa now!
This nigga has some big ass feet, chat. This nigga feet is huge, okay? Holy fucking shit.
Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right.
Oh, shit.
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Nah.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
This nigga ain't even
Mr.
looking his.
Vautrin is innocent. He's innocent.
Order.
Bro skip leg day, but not thigh day.
I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
He not even surprised though.
What?
That can't be. Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Alright, see you later, Kozu.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette. What have I done to deserve this?
What?
I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off?
This is actually, hold on, Chad. This is extremely out of character for this nigga. This is extremely out of character for this nigga.
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
This whole time we thought this voice line was from an important character. This whole time I'm thinking when this voice line came out, it was gonna be heart-wrenching. It was gonna mean something to me. I thought it was I thought when this voice line came out, I thought I was gonna be touched. I was thinking this is gonna be moment of the year. This nigga says this? If everyone in the room believes he's innocent, why won't the Oratrice declare him not guilty? Because everybody thinks he's not guilty, but then their heart they know he's guilty as shit. Everybody's using their personal feelings, but not their inner feelings. They're like, hey, he broke the law, but it was for a just reason. The Oratrice is taking that he broke the law part. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck, chat. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They wasted a good line on this nigga. They wasted a really good line on this nigga. I thought this was gonna be some child Lenny Lynette type shit line. They wasted a really good line on this one, nigga.
Order.
Oh, you mean the Oratrice? Yeah.
Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal,
God
Mr. Vautrin will be
damn!
Guilty.
Oratrice Mécanique Cardinal. Oh, my head hurts because I'm MC. Oh, I'm MC, so my head hurts.
Bye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
No.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
I'm an alien, by the way. We are not the same. I am an alien. I don't know the lyrics, but I know the song. If it would have came on, you niggas don't know about Weezy F, baby.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
What was that?
Apologies. It seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the
MC
power of
needed Tylenol.
Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over. Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
I'm all right, baby.
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought.
What? It's a Hydro Dragon, Paimon.
Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. no emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different.
Excuse me. That nigga say he him for real. Nigga said I'm different. Talk to these niggas, Neuvillette.
It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
The memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
For when you brought Caroline to the Court of Fontaine, when you declared virtue.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them.
Thank you, Poggers BKS1E for the follow. Appreciate you.
It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
I'm a big fan. Nigga, don't be a big fan of me. Snap. Happy to catch a stream. Appreciate you for catching the stream.
You're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions.
My weapon pulls are good. Nigga, if you're pulling for weapons, you're rich.
However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
A smuggling case?
I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Oh! Didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here? I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
It's just bad bitches galore, huh? It's just bad bitches galore? Okay, just making sure. It's just bad bitches all up in this quest. Damn, Neuvillette. You just know what I'm looking for. You just, when you just come with a story quest, you just come with bad bitches, don't you?
Navia! Nice to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry.
King, I know this is random. I feel like you're Jamaican. Nah, I'm black as hell.
Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case.
I'm just black.
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you.
You can see Kang speaking Jamaican. Bomba!
You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
Bomba.
You know, it
Bomba
could be
clap.
because you attract more attention than you think.
You attracted my attention right now.
Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
I'm about to ta-da-da-da.
Neuvillette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
I'm about to tie that out. Old ass man.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
If I gotta talk to 0 out of 4 people, I'm gonna be pissed.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch.
She over here moving her hips like she got ass or something. She don't.
Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
Old ass man back here. He just minded his old ass business. That's gonna be me in the future, chat. She over here just skipped the Lewin.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Damn, bitch. Hungry ass.
Come on. Don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals. Especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
She does have a lisp.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation.
Why he was looking at...
This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
Look at these old ass people in the back going on an old ass date in this old ass night. Take your old ass home. Old ass niggas.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
He do got a stash on him, Chad.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh, look. Isn't that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
Seems business.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
Wait, are they still behind us? Okay, they all disappeared except for the guy. Hold on, I want to look at this old ass couple doing their old ass thing. Y'all seeing her old as hell. Hey, y'all got an old ass dog? It's just an old ass family. You know they say that the owner, like the dogs, are looking like they owners. What did you do to help the Melusines back 400 years ago, huh, old people? Yeah, nigga, what did y'all do? Y'all both got bad backs. Hopefully y'all was doing a lot. Y'all look exactly the fucking same. I'm pretty sure this your dog, too. Hey, dog. Don't be smelling my butt. Get out of here. I'm hungry as a bitch right now. Get you some wings. I got that steak in the fridge that's been simmering and seasoned. She's been marinating for probably 48 hours. Probably gonna cook that bitch up tomorrow. Good. Fuck, nigga. Shit's gonna be delicious. Look for suspicious documents.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchal.
Little Melazine sign.
This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inika, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
Uh-oh.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise.
You know this stuff right now? Quick logical tip real quick. I looked it up on TikTok too. If you take a water bottle with like the little nipple on it and you unplunge it and you put it through one part of your nostril and you squeeze gently over a sink, you should be able to get all that water and mucus out your nose. I've seen it. Look it up on TikTok.
It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Look at water bottle and sinuses. It's very satisfying to watch because there was one chick that kept getting globs of mucus out of her congestive system. It was pretty cool, satisfying, gross as hell. But if I ever get sick again, I might do it. Should we tell Navi about this?
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina di Rosula just checked in with us.
Looks like she finna come check in with me.
And I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Uh-oh.
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly?
She a bad bitch, Paimon.
The suspect's name.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Knock, knock, nigga. Why the fuck is there an ominous wind? We're gonna rain after buses didn't take show up. Look at you. No, after buses I take didn't show up. Jesus, English chat. Venti talking to me? He over here whispering sweet nothings in my ear. Look at these fuck niggas. Old timers.
Hey Navia, we're here.
Why are you yelling? She's so bad, chat.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
Doubt it.
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Maréchal Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
She sounds like she's from Ruby too.
Off.
She sounds like she's from Ruby.
But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essin here?
Yes.
Excuse me.
That's me.
Are you okay, buddy? Why'd she turn her neck like that? Why'd you start running?
Essin?
Yeah?
Yes. Yes, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
If you did, I'm gonna smack you in your lip. I'm gonna punch you in your gut. I'm gonna punch you in your mouth.
I did, but I was just following orders.
Okay.
Orders from whom?
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Damn.
Domenico. Where is he now?
Dominoes.
The fortress of Meropide.
Uh-uh.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place.
But guess who doesn't?
Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Thank you, beautiful
We'll leave
lady.
the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first.
Thank you, beautiful lady.
He really is the one setting up
What's
the
up, babe biz?
conspiracy. It'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
All right then, let's head to the fortress right now.
This is a world quest. Better be something.
Take it easy. It's Monsieur Neuvillette.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meripede,
Bald
dear
ass head.
esteemed guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself! Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
I didn't end up going on a rant about this place in my last video. I don't know why. I actually do hate this place. I don't know what it is. I really don't like this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
You tell Worcester sauce about the threat letter.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
About what?
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
Big buff man!
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag.
Aw.
Is there something else going on
He
behind the
counts
scenes
Paimon
here?
as a whole entire person. Didn't say
He's
2.5.
got the same concerns we do.
Yo, your S's are aggressive, Paimon.
I am
Chill out.
concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered. That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Did I hear someone say Melazine?
Gang.
What happened? Sijuin!
A Melazine named Kira received a threat letter.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here.
Gang.
Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Weirdly enough, for some reason, she's the most dripped out Melazine so far that we've seen.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Surprisingly, Genshin didn't give her like earrings or something.
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal? Writhsley. Okay, I get it.
Killed the nigga.
I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct? Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns.
Chat, we're gonna stop your questions right there. Now, somebody said, why does she have human skin, and why doesn't she have a Melazine model? Now we know why, if you use your context clues, but we shall not take this conversation any further than that. That is all we're gonna ask, because in my head it instantly went to one thing, and that is it. Hey yo, exactly. What's up, Ash Test YT?
Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Y'all know exactly why she, you know?
Whoa. If Paimon were you here, Grace, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that.
Oh no, I get it now. Why did you say? That's what I'm saying. We're cutting off that conversation quick and easy.
But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please come with me to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
Did I just teleport over there? I regret, yeah. Radical ass music. Alright, see you later. Teleport to the dorms, bruh. Why are you yelling at me? Every time I try to teleport somewhere, it just sends me somewhere else. This shit is so fucking confusing. It doesn't have a teleporter for the dormitory, yo fucking liar, JMS. God damn it, I gotta keep going up these goddamn elevators. Why not get the statue to clear the map? Nigga, do you see where I am and do you see where the statue is? That's just taking me, that's more time in doing bullshit than actually, you know? Ooh, you piss me off sometimes. Welcome to the club, dude, man. What the fuck is it? It was right there. Why didn't anybody tell me? When?
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
Ah, she saw a bad bitch come through. Suffer like we did. Is that an Overwatch reference? I'm sick of this goddamn room too.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway.
Let me get some apple juice.
Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Sejuing. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals we passed by earlier.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Wanna fuck some niggas up?
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them.
Ah, damn, Paimon.
But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
Paimon and I will go. You're not exactly a sight for sore eyes around here.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Take it easy.
I gotta talk to 3 niggas. Gorge.
Anything you need?
The badge you're wearing.
This? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's that?
AIDS?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago. We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
We spent a lot of time in Fontaine. There has not been a lot of fighting in these quests, chat. I feel like we actually went through 2 acts of Fontaine without fighting at all. And then the other one, did we fight? Did we fight in the beginning of Fontaine at all? Actually, no, we didn't. We haven't fought anybody the whole time we've been here. Actually, who did we fight? Like literally as like who? I don't remember us fighting anybody.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
We fought as child? Ah, nigga, that doesn't count. But I see what you're talking about. But you know, I'm talking about MC.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either.
What's up with this passive
We're at a
run?
natural disadvantage here in the fortress.
Where's the conflict?
But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
We went to jail and didn't fight. Oh my gosh.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
Nigga, fuck your club.
If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
A flyer? help each other, and do all you can to further justice. And no deaths, just justice. The above are the 3 principles of the Mutual Aid Club. All are welcome to join the membership. It's free. There is no compulsory group event. The Mutual Aid Network encourages members to do what they are able, including but not limited to cleansing, exercising, tutoring, and studying. It's hoped that all Mutual Aid members will, during their time in the Fortress of Metropod, face up to the crimes that they have committed, encourage each other, support each other, and welcome the future.
Our slogan
together.
may have evolved over the centuries, but our
British.
goal has remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Are these the Jehovah's Witness of Genshin Impact?
You two look kind of familiar.
The badge you're wearing.
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
Medal of Peace.
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone.
Cap.
He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other.
Cap.
All of us have a lot of respect for him.
Now, when it's come for us to fighting, bitch, you look real depressed.
Information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Neuvillette. Nuvi buddy. About to make some burgers. Go ahead and email me some. Appreciate you, big dog.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Mm-hmm. The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
I personally crafted 2 of them myself.
Damn.
They were awarded to Carol in Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire.
Damn.
The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, so the network was inspired by...
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
Domenico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Excuse me. Well, since there's not that much violence, we might as well, right, Chud? Hello? Actually, no, there's going to be a point where we're going to have to fight, and he's going to be in the thing, so... I don't want to double up on the nigga. Actually, yes, I do. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. You don't give a damn, so I don't give a fuck.
Thank you for permitting. No.
Ta-da! Clear's here.
Thank you for permitting. No. Inviting me to join you.
Oh, quarantine. I'm gonna slap a book on him. Stretch, I got you. That's as best as I can stretch. I'm sore as shit.
Allow me to introduce
Sound
this
effect is so fucking loud.
fine gentleman, Domenico.
He was finna call him a bitch.
Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette?
Wait a minute.
What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions.
Well, nigga, don't be scared.
Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
Damn.
What?
Like I said, there's
You're
no way
not
you could have
trying
came
to
over
frame me
the
for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
Oh, I'm finna kick your ass.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I'm finna kick your ass.
I only intended to do some small business at first.
It's gonna say
someone
Fatui.
contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return.
Fatui.
After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Maréchaussée Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial.
Fatui.
But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
Not your goods. I need somebody hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melazines? Over that?
Ignorance is not an excuse by that
My initial
way.
target was NEUVILLETE. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me.
Cause you're a bitch.
That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously.
Damn.
In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melazines to salvage things. I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection.
Not my goods.
So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family.
Not my goods.
The letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force her to resign from the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Damn.
Sijuin, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
I'm gonna punch one good in you.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
Damn.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
Right.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Palais
Monsieur
Mermonia.
Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you.
Doesn't everybody look at this nigga sideways for being old as fuck? 400 to be exact.
When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you, and even consider you a symbol of the law.
Shin is older than him? Shin, you are older still.
Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Aw.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Strategies like this will never happen
I am
again.
undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
You're not going to.
Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild.
Oh nah, smack that nigga.
Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk.
Damn.
I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network. Is that right?
Yep. Neuvillette thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
Doesn't they get life?
What?
Does he hate Neuvillette?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
I think it just didn't get it.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
I'm gonna teleport anyway. Eyes goes to teleport.
Please, take care.
Big dick and balls.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin.
Yeah, I would too.
The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret.
Damn.
But this blend of emotions has led me to finally
I'm walking like that, so I don't walk too fast and walk too slow.
I would like to hear your thoughts too. What do you think of me?
You really think I'm alive, cuz.
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine.
Genshin impact on Fontaine?
Traveler? Hey, any comments?
What I really think is...
Where y'all get this money from?
every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
They spent money for, like, what, nigga? Where y'all get this money from? As a Hydra, oh, now you want to go on quotations, parentheses. As a Hydra Argos, however, nevertheless still thinks of himself as an outsider due to his identity. But so much time has passed since then, perhaps the lines between him and humans have long since blurred.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
There's a cat in the background.
But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
No problem, Neverlet. Oh, this is the first time we've never... Hold on.
Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella. Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
Reanimate the monster?
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
That was Seymour, wasn't it?
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette. The rainy season's almost over. The skies are supposed to clear in a few days.
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
I'm not crying, goddammit, Chad. Shut the hell up. Not too bad bitches in Charlotte.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines should be safe now.
This is the first time. Matter of fact, never mind.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
You finna go on the thumbnail every time.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Mermonia. More than 50 people offered to protect her.
Damn.
Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger.
Nah.
I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
It looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
Charlotte, move.
That's not how you celebrate.
Right.
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month.
Goddamn.
Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Pretty sure to
Oh.
Yeah, English.
Yes! Thank you so much, Monsieur!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Assuage is crazy. Vocabulary, nigga. And bad bitches, how you doing?
Oh, an exclusive interview!
I don't want to talk to you, Charlotte.
Am I dreaming? What should I ask him?
Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
Alright, Creamy Case,
I
that's
agree.
enough.
He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway, so you might as well give all of them a shot.
What you doing? Hold on. That's a bad bitch brigade. Hey, Charlotte, take our picture. Yeah, Charlotte, you ain't in this picture. Yeah, Charlotte, can I get? Oh God, it's a bunch of bad bitches. Oh my goodness, this is such a picture. Hold on, nah. We gotta. God damn. Save, nigga. Actually, she just blinked. Oh God damn. Hold on. Hold on, we gotta. I don't wait for this one. Shit. Hold on. Move, Charlotte. I'm waiting for you to get in your pose, nigga. I'm waiting for you. Hold on. Perfect. Perfect. Good God Almighty. Right, Jesus. Alright, let's dip. Shit. That's gonna be the picture I keep in my wallet. Hey, what gang at? Cuz, you're asleep. No. Wake your ass. I get day at TCG yet? Nah, not yet. Why aren't you not laying down and sleeping?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right.
It's quite all right.
I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Huh? 1v1 me in TCG? JMS, by the end of the stream, if you get me to 250 subs, I got you. If you reach the sub goal by the end of the stream, I'll 1v1 you. I got you.
Thank you, Monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you remember Domenico?
Do you remember
Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think.
Yeah, JMS, you just read that shit wrong.
I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now.
Huh?
Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, "Kiara, our dreams have finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too?
Bro, sure is.
Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now?
For sure, Ski.
I promised to model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur.
Thank you, Lord the Rick, for the follow. Appreciate you.
See you next time.
She gonna skip the Lou? Huh. Yay! We did it, chat. Whoop, chat. Actually, hold on. Surprisingly, this is literally the first story quest where you don't get to play as the character. Was not able to play with this character at all entirely. He got some big ass feet. Albedo quest 2. Was I not able to play? Oh shit.
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
Wait, there's a note on top of the note. Obtain the reply note. I'll wait for personal reasons. We'll be back. The personal reasons. Oh me, oh my, has the Chief Justice finally come to his senses? If I was told, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You should follow my example and go out more often. You need to know, the people better. Even if something unfortunate happens, you'll still run into lots of unique characters along the way. What do you think? The human world isn't too bad now, is it? Huh? JoJo reference? Shut the hell up. Whoop, chat, we did the thing.
Settle down.
Rate this quest. From an overall point, emotionally, it's an 8. Playing wise, 4. Dialogue, pretty fucking good. I give it a 7. But playing wise, nigga, we didn't even get to play the character, broski. No violence. Like imagine not be able to summon for this character, so you can't do that. Imagine not be able to do this, chat. Imagine just a key wave, nigga. I'm finna show these niggas what's up. Hold on. Yo, your math, nigga. If I gave it a 19 and everything's out of 10, Chad, that's a 19 out of 30. Come on now. That's a 19 out of 30.
Silence.
That shit did nothing.
Busted.
Spread a nigga down. Alright, chat. Well, we did the thing. If you missed today's stream, it shall be up tomorrow or the day after. If you're waiting to actually do the, I mean, at this point, if you're here, you didn't see me finish this shit, so, you know. Oh, if you missed some of the stream, it's all going to get uploaded anyway. But like I said, this is a cool 19 out of 30. That 4 is playability. Didn't get to play the character, but I got the character, so I'm not too bothered. But at that standpoint, you know. But this was an emotional one. This was a ride. This was a ride, and it went deeper into the lore of how the Millazines came with the, I mean, like, you know, interacted with the humans. So, you know, and if you use your context clues, you can see how what's his face of C-Swing is, you know, the way she is. But you know, that's we're not gonna think that hard about that one. Anyways, everybody on the YouTubes, like the video, like and subscribe, trying to get some more video best. And my videos come out, comments any other video edition you might have. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, keep it love on time. People get what I'm saying. Out of here.